Coming in at number 1, the character I clickbaited you to watch this video for. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex. And now, despite all the doom and gloom about the update because of the new card system, the new CTP system that are making us boycott, 2020 and also this update, but also 2020 at large, has had a ton of amazing reworks. On top of having a ton of amazing reworks, there's been a ton of really highly requested uniforms and looks for characters that we've finally gotten, from Immortal Hulk all the way to Gwenna. So what I wanted to do is basically highlight 10 upcoming characters or 10 possible upcoming uniforms that I would love to see in the next 6 months, in the next year, because they've been hitting a home run. Like one thing that's been definitely keeping players interested and invested in this game in Marvel Future Fight is not only the new characters that are coming to the game, but also the uniforms that are coming out to rework all these old characters. So many, dozens of old characters, dozens of classic characters that were weak in the game have been reworked, and the balance of the game is better than it ever was. Sure, you still have your mega OP super meta characters like Silver Surfer and Jean Grey, yada yada yada, but the list of just really bad unplayable characters that you just like shudder at is getting smaller and smaller. It really is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, not smarter, and it's making it harder and harder, giggity, for me to make these kinds of videos and to make videos asking them to rework characters, because they've been doing it. They really have been doing it, so I haven't been making these videos. But anywho, I'm terrified. I am seriously terrified that Carnage is not going to get anything for this update. So I have to start off this video. I know it's a top 10 uniforms that I want to see, and there's 11 uniforms here, but yeah, Carnage, he's the first one. We need a uniform for Carnage, please. Marvel Future Fight, don't do this to us. It's a little bit too late to ask because the update's already here. We're not months away from the update, but seriously, if Carnage doesn't get something, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry inside. So there you go. Now we're gonna get into the top 10 uniforms that I would like to see. There is going to be a surprise at the end. There's going to be a character that you would not expect at the end. So let us dive into number 10. Now number 10 is a bit of a soft spot because of what happened to Chadwick Boseman. He passed away sadly this year, not that long ago. So I don't think Marvel wants to do anything with him yet until they have a proper tribute. But somewhere down the line, I do think it would be really awesome to get a uniform for Black Panther. Not only to bump his power level up because he's super weak in the game and it's really sad, but also because he has so many iconic looks that we just haven't tapped into yet. So you've got sort of like the classic suit, very minimalist. You've got something more, elegant and regal, fitting of a king. He's got a cape, kind of looks like Batman. Or they could just throw it, I mean, the claws look really sick too. Or they could just throw it back to Avengers 1 million BC. There's honestly, so many looks to Black Panther that it would be, basically whatever they choose would be amazing, but he definitely needs a massive visual upgrade before the end of next year. Coming in at number 9, this one's a bit of a weird pick, but we know that we're going to get new story mode chapters because of the coming soon icon that we see when you go over to the story mode ultimate. So I thought, what better than to highlight Quake, who's actually also severely underpowered here in the game compared to the comics. She's actually quite strong in the comics. She can hold her own against some top Marvel characters. Now, she doesn't have a lot of looks that they haven't already tapped into, but I'm sure they could sound off and find something that's a little bit more, fitting of the character's power level. Here are just a couple of examples here of her, and I believe there's one more. Yeah, again, it's very similar to what we have right now, but yeah, I'm sure they can find something for Quake, and she definitely does deserve it. Speaking of characters that deserve it because they're super powerful in the comics, and they definitely should not be this doo-doo in the game and have goofy, weird, you know what I'm about to say. Hyperion. I know he's paywall, I know, but just like Carnage, he's one of the first paywall characters, and he deserves to be way stronger. And the good thing is, unlike Quake, Hyperion has a very, very, very badass uniform that they could just choose from. Are you ready? Have you prepared your jaws to be dropped sufficiently? Yes, I've talked about this before. Bearded Hyperion. He teams up with Thor, and Thor loses his arm, and that's okay because we're not talking about Thor yet. Dude, that's Hyperion. Yeah, this is Hyperion. Yeah. How much better is that than this? Well, nope. Thanks for ruining my punchline there, Cynic Chris. No, I'm just kidding. How much better is this than this goofy ass? Yeah. So Hyperion definitely needs something. It's high time that he got one. Coming in at number, I haven't counted. You know, 6, I think. I don't know. Is someone that I've been seeing a lot more often lately. I've been seeing a lot more of recently because of both the game that he's in and then the TV show that he's going to be getting soon with what's that guy's name? Anyways, the short guy from, yeah, I can't remember his name. He's really funny though. Sorry that I can't remember his name. MODOK. Yes. Now MODOK has a lot of uniforms, absolutely. And MODOK is getting a lot of attention in the Marvel Universe lately, but he just doesn't look very good in Marvel Future Fight. He needs a pixel upgrade, and he needs a new chair. So they could just take the one from Marvel's Avengers. They really could, or they could take really any other one, but I do think MODOK is a powerful enough villain. You know, Kamala Khan got a rework. I think, not Ultron. I think MODOK could get one. But yeah, you know, speaking of Ultron, Ultron is the next character on the list. I sort of spoiled it for myself. Like MODOK, Ultron has a lot of looks in the game, and like MODOK, none of them are good. Now, he hasn't gotten a uniform in 5 years, 5.5 years. These uniforms came out with the character pretty much, or almost exactly at the same time as the character, because of the Age of Ultron Marvel movie. There's lots of different choices for Ultron, but knowing Marvel Future Fight, like knowing Netmarble, knowing the devs, they're probably just going to give us an ultra rare, ultra expensive golden Ultron that doesn't actually get stronger, but is worth, you know, or costs $50 real money, and, you know, makes everybody cry. So yeah. Coming up next, I think this is number 5 or number 4. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But the next one is, so Wolverine got his tier 3, Magneto got his tier 3, Jean Grey got her tier 3, Storm got a tier 3, Cyclops got a tier 3. You see where I'm going with this? Rogue is going to get a tier 3. When Rogue gets a tier 3, she's going to need a new uniform. Now, color me partial, but I would like Savage Land Rogue. Not gonna say why. I mean, it's a mystery why I would like Savage Land Rogue, but yeah, Savage Land Rogue would be pretty good. Jokes aside though, because they're never gonna do this. Maybe something like Rogue from what is it, Age of X? This alternate storyline where she's called Reaper and she takes mutants' memories. She looks pretty cool, and this is a very, very unique outfit for her. It's seldom used and it's kind of rare, but they could just do a lot of other riffs on this Uncanny Avengers uniform that she has. They could take the hood off, they could change the X, they could add the cape. There's a lot of like variations on this outfit here that they could do, or they could just update this one because this one's like really amazing and really classic. But yeah, there's a lot of different options for her. They could give her the wedding outfit from when she married Gambit. Honestly, that would be cool. We have Wedding Deanne in 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, so why not? Coming up next, I think this is number 3. Honestly, guys, numbers, math, counting. It's hard to count and talk at the same time. Did you guys know that? Anywho, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Daredevil, yes. So we already have War of the Realms Venom. Why not War of the Realms Daredevil? He is now not the man without fear, but the god without fear. He could get a tier 3. He'd be a speed type. He would have a big bitchin' sword. It would be cool. He's Heimdall. He sees everything and he hears everything. Yeah, that would be dope. I know it would be dope. We've been asking for it for a long time. Anywho, let's move on to the next one. Up next, I know you guys are going to like this one. Trust me. God Emperor Doom. Dr. Doom has never gotten a uniform. He's going to get one. He's going to get his tier 3. They want to milk us for 1600 CCF. We know it. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. So yeah, why not God Emperor Doom? He's got a white uniform. He's really badass. He's super strong. Did he one time put his hand inside Thanos' chest to tickle him? Maybe. Did he tickle him maybe a little bit too much? I think so. Was it really freaking cool? Yes. Yes, it was. So Doom is going to get that. Doom kind of deserves it. And that's just the way it is. Coming up next, I've made an entire video about this, so I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but Herald Thor. If you haven't seen the video, go watch it. Herald Thor. Thank you for listening. And then last but not least, coming in at number 1, the character I clickbaited you to watch this video for, Spider-Man. Yes, Spider-Man needs another uniform. I mean, he doesn't need another uniform, but he does. Because all of his uniforms have been, well, not all of them, but since, well, you know, Infinity War was pretty good. But yeah, Spider-Man needs an upgrade. He should be better. And what better uniform to give to Spider-Man then the only uniform that the Marvel Future Fight devs couldn't screw up in terms of power level. That's right, Cosmic Spider-Man. He is so strong when he gets the Captain Universe, whatever powers, he could take on Sentry and Hyperion and Superman and Goku and Chuck Norris. He is insanely powerful, and yeah, the devs would finally realize, they'd be like, oh, okay, like they basically couldn't screw this up. This is foolproof. This is a foolproof uniform for them to give to Peter Parker, because the power level is so obscene that they would have to make him actually strong, and then we could get a really cool universal Spider-Verse character, universal type. Yeah, how cool would that be? Universal Spidey with quantum webbing. That'd be dope. Also, fun fact, I haven't read this yet, but that's not Peter Parker. That's Miles Morales. I don't know who that is, if that's, you know, Santa Claus or something, but that's Miles Morales. So apparently in Spider-Geddon 2018, they give the Captain Universe powers to Miles Morales. So I gotta go and read that, because that's absolutely dope. Not that Miles Morales needs the uniform, though. He needs the uniform. Miles just got a uniform, so Miles is good for the next, whatever, 18 to 24 months. So yeah, there's the list. Did you think I was gonna put a character that I haven't tier 3'd at the top? I bet you didn't see that coming. Would I tier 3 Spider-Man if he got a cosmic uniform? Yes, sir. In the immortal words of Cynic Chris, yes, sir. So anywho, just wanted to give you guys something fun and different and sort of light and you know, confetti amidst all this boycott stuff. And I do want to shine a light and appreciate something that has been consistently good since about March or April with Marvel Future Fight. The reworks and the uniforms have been consistently amazing. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, not new. And so on and so forth. So I do want to highlight that. Yes, the rewards are trash. Yes, the new systems are, you know, being boycotted, and yes, we still need massive game mode reworks, but at least we've had amazing reworks to so many beloved characters that it sort of boggles my mind. Anywho, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I waved too early. See you in the next one. Take care.